Hello everyone, FlightlessBird here, and let's play Hero U Road to Redemption. Yesterday's episode, or the day before, or whatever those two batch episodes were really cool. I mean, we learned sense magic. We went down into the basement and killed a lot of drats. We got a cool secret ring. I mean, look at this thing. It's a star ring. It gives us more smartness and more perceptiveness. Smartness, yes. FlightlessBird is really smart because he said the word smartness. Our stamina is not fully restored today, but that's not a big deal because today, according to our to-do list, we were supposed to, well, we're supposed to find the criminal, right? Yes, that's in school. So we need to find secret passages, either through spells or not through spells, and there were a couple places in this castle that when we went searching through the first time that really stuck out at me as being peculiar. So we're going to do a lot of that today. Now, first thing we're going to do is we're going to search on our way to the magic room. And the reason for that is because I don't want to miss magic class. I always want to make sure we're there for that class. So let's go upstairs. We're gonna search around up here. This looks like it could hide a secret passage, right? Nope, nothing. And nothing is sensed. That's... How about the candelabrum? Is this one of those things? Wait. He just said something's off about that wall. This looks like the standard candelabra or candelabrum, only a little shinier than most. Someone must have paused it recently. Move it. Huh, I can rotate it slightly, but then it gets stuck. There seems to be a catch. So there's some sort of secret passageway here. If there was ever any magic here, it's gone now. From Mysterious Castle, it's surprisingly short on magic. I can't get moving at all. It's really stuck in there. It must be open from somewhere else. I can see that there are some fine cracks along the wall here. It looks like it forms a doorway. No sign of any kind of triggers or switches though. This must open from the other side. So the question is, where's the other side? Ooh. Okay, we got about 20 minutes left, so we can still look around. Another magical sense here. And let's look behind. Nothing here. Okay, Turk is roaming. Let's use our stealthiness to evade him. I don't want any more demerits. He gave us like 20 demerits the other day. And because of that, we're at 50 demerits. 50! We're gonna get thrown out of here if this keeps up. Sense magic? Nothing here, but our magic did increase. And nothing behind. We got exactly 3 minutes to get to class. So I need to hurry up and get to class, or otherwise I'm gonna regret it. Okay, we got 4 minutes. We got time. But let's not play around with any more sense magic or detect or anything like that. Let's just get to class as soon as possible. Today, we will practice our sense magic ability. By the end of today's class, you should have the runes memorized and be able to cast a spell at will. Now, as you know, magic users use mojo to cast spells. You may feel wary after casting a lot of spells. Fortunately, sense magic requires very little energy to cast, so you should not experience exhaustion under normal spell circumstances. However, for today, we are going to fully exercise your magic skill. Don't be surprised if you feel rather tired afterwards. Magic is never easy. Are there any questions before we get started? Compliment the cast. Sensible question or snarky. Let's try to be nice. Compliment people. You know, there's a lot of suspicion because we're a Disbarred Bard. It's really exciting to be able to cast a real magical spell like sense magic. I never realized before how much magic surrounds us at this castle. It's amazing. Magic is indeed wonderful in all senses of the word. I remember when I first manifested my magical ability. I rescued a small child who was falling by causing him to float down safely. How shocked everyone was at finding out that I had magic, and no one was more shocked than I. My entire life has been devoted to magic ever since that day. Professor Sylvia liked that twice, and our magic went up. I will be giving you all a list of objects in this room for you to determine whether the objects are magic or not. Have fun with it. Updated journal. It's probably just to cast sense magic, which we do often. My stomach's starting to growl. I don't care. We're going to see what happens if we don't go to dinner on time, because I want to look around this room. Sense magic. It's suddenly a little older, but that's because I stood here 2 minutes trying to see if it's magical. Okay, it's not magical. So let's look around the room. And again, we're trying to find secret passages, although we already know that one exists in the dorm room. We just don't know how to get to it yet. Search the front. Nothing in here and no aphids. There's a window here. Is the window magical? We don't want to break a window. We probably can't open the window. That doesn't look like something that can be opened. Sense magic on the portrait. No trace of magic. I like how you can instantly tell if something's magical or not based on, you know, here, if it lights up or not. How about the book? My hunch was wrong. Wait, can a hunch really be wrong? I think it can only be misaligned. Huh, it's just a book after all. The only magic is how forgetful it was. Because remember when we read the book, he was like, you know, there's no point in reading this book because I don't remember it. Or he didn't say that. He said, I didn't remember anything in this book after I read it. So this thing is also 100% technological. It's not magical at all. That is kind of weird how the magic class is basically in the same room as the science class. And in some way, it's like science and magic on one. Even though I'm sure Dr. Cranium would very much disagree with that. Not getting anything. There's nothing magical about this. It's running entirely on something else. Well, I give it everything I have, but nothing. It's science, not magic. Same thing to some people. I'm starving. I need to get... Oh! Okay, so... It looks like we just go straight to dinner. Excuse me. We go straight to dinner when it's 6 o'clock. That's kind of cool. Okay, now what did I say I thought was magical? I remember in the Hall of Heroes, there was that mantle place where it was really suspicious because there was this tenebrum something. There was this Latin word there. And I didn't know what that meant. So now that we have sense magic and now we have the ability to detect hidden passageways, let's go see if we can decipher this mantle place. Someone carved the words per lucem tenebras frangimas into the marble of this fireplace mantle. It looks really old, probably when they first built this place. Wait, we can't do anything with the mantle? There are some carved knight designs flanking the palace, flanking the fireplace are just decoration, but the mantle is interesting. The mantle carving says per lucem tenebras frangimas. I have no idea what that means. It was clearly carved here a long time ago. Wait, there's nothing here? Okay, I'm really disappointed. Nothing behind the painting either. Can now I look here? No, there is nothing here. I mean, there's got to be something in this. There just has to be something with this. Oh, wait. What about the relief? It's a very intricate relief of a shield flanked by 2 knights. The word keep life true are etched in the shield. And I mentioned before how this looks really weird, right? It's made of stone, but there's something odd about it. The shielded letters weren't carved from the same rock. Each of the letters look like they were carved separately. Oh, we can push the letters. Let's hold off on that for now. Let's sense magic first. Ah, it's magical. Magic increased. There's a strong sensation of magic on this relief. I get the impression that it has something to do with closing and opening. And it seems somehow connected to light overcoming shadow. Okay. Light overcoming shadow. Light. Keep. True. Keep. Life. True. Okay. Maybe you have to spell out words? It looks like you can only do it 4 times, right? Yeah, you can only do it 4 times. And if you go around the room, it doesn't seem to do anything. Okay, so what words can we spell here? Let's see. K. Kite. What else is K? Keel? Like keel over a pirate thing? Coupe? I don't... Crit? Misspelled crit? Okay, how about P? Peel? Pure. That's a hero word, right? Oh, I spelled it wrong. P-U-R-E. No. Light over shadow. Light over shadow? Don't understand what that means? What are we on? P, right? Pilf? Like pilfer? Pry? That's horrible, I know. Peer. Peer. It's not a word. No, I mean, that is a word. It's just not the word. Pure? No. Leaf? No. How about leaf like this? No. Lure? No. Leap? No, there's no A. Life we've already done. Lift? No. Light over shadow. Maybe it's like Quest for Glory 4, where, you know, it's just a basic word like exit. There's no X. F it? No. Epit? Ekit? Ellet? Erit? There's no enter. And enter is 5 letters. That won't work. Rule? No. Rile? Real? Trifle, but it's too many letters. True. Tepid, no. Take, no. Trike, no. Well, let's go with you. You, L, no. You, I don't know if anything goes with you. Whatever. Ire. Like Ireland. Phil? No other L. Felt. Light over shadow. What could possibly be light over shadow? I'm gonna think about this while I take a drink of water. Grape flavored water. My favorite water. All right, let's get back to this. Tried pure. We tried true. What if it's like cross patterned? Or maybe like this. Pier? You know, the other type of pier, like a dock. Then we have pier, like that. Pray? No. Prit. Trip. No. Lyre. No A or no Y if it's a musical instrument. What if this U is supposed to be an E? Supposed to be a V, and then you could spell E-V-I-L or L-I-V-E or or like this. Why are there so many E's? Okay, that doesn't work. And for me to go back like this, yeah, it's not working either. What does light over shadow have to do with anything? Comment in the comment box if you got this puzzle before your FlightlessBird did, because I will rue the day that... No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna rue the day that I get a puzzle early. Did we already do rule? We did, but there's a ton of E's, right? Lure? No. Fife? No, no F. File? Eiffel? Eiffel Tower. Krill? Kill? No L's. K-R-U-E? E-U? E-R... Erp? Irk? Earl? Ert? Erf? Uri? We already tried that. P-I-L-F? Pile! What's that annoying sound? I don't know if you hear it, but there's like this really annoying click that sometimes happens in the back of my head. In the earphones, it's like the headphone is exploding. See? Did you all hear it? Wait. See, it happened again. But that time it didn't happen. P. I. Did you hear that? What if it's not a word, but what if it's a sound? Like, when I press this down, it makes that click sound. And it doesn't hear. But it does if it's the third letter. So I just gotta find what second letter makes that sound. There. Did you hear that? P-O-T. Click, click, click. Yeah, there's got to be something. So what's the last one? There it is. Woohoo! PLTF. I have no idea what that means, but apparently we weren't looking for letters. We were looking for sound effects. I mean, we weren't looking for words. We were looking for sound effects. I don't know. I'm just so happy it's over. Okay, I'm not happy it's over because that puzzle actually was very interesting and it got me thinking. Whew, a secret passage. I hope there's more puzzles like that in this game. That was kind of cool because I was thinking of it wrong because I was looking at it the wrong way. I still don't understand what darkness over shadow means or light over shadow means. But we are in a very dark place now. Whoa, this place sends shivers up my back. It's cold, it's creepy, and I can barely see my hand in front of my face. I can't begin to tell if the thief came through here or not. Look at the pile of dirt. Could be a pile of stones, bones. Okay, so we can't see anything. Oh, but we can sense magic. I do sense something in this pile of junk. It feels really creepy and unpleasant, but there's definitely a sensation of power to it. And of course it would be at the bottom of the power. Maybe the pile was made to hide it. Let's see if I can find it amidst this junk. There's a lot of junk there. Got it. It feels like a ring. Really? It's creepy, green, scary sort of magic ring. It doesn't seem to be dangerous though. Oh, we got a ring. Scarring. Something like out of the Lion King. Let's go ahead and equip this because I mentioned the other ring isn't that much greater because these are our 2 highest stats. So our Moxie went up and our combat went up. Oh, I like the combat. Oh, wait. We also got a resistance to undead. 25. Oh, that's a good find. I'm really happy for that. Now, I get the feeling that if we look around anywhere else, it's going to tell us it's too dark. I think it's a suit of armor. At least I hope it's a suit of armor and not someone getting ready to scare me to death. Yeah, it seems to be too dark to explore this area. So let's see if we can go find a torch or a sconce or some... Oh, I see something. Oh, look at that. I see a candle and a book and a table. 4 legs and a flat surface. I'd say it's a desk or a table. But what do I know? I'm no furniture expert. There's a wad of chickle stuck to the underside. Yuck. It's pretty disgusting. When did that start happening? I have to assume that everything was set for a reason. I'm a little reluctant to disturb it. Okay, let's... Candle. That's so odd. It looks like a candle, but I've never seen one with a solid blue flame. And the blue flame isn't giving off any heat. Let's sense magic on it. It's magical. Magic increased. It's definitely magical. The blue flame isn't really burning and the candle isn't just wax. It feels very old, like the time that the castle was built. That's odd. I can also sense that this magical candle wasn't just made to light things up. There's more to this than meets the eye or my sense magic skill. Take the candle. There's just what I need to see what my room really looks like. Even better, there's a lantern to hold it. Oh, we got a magic candle, you guys. It feels like a candle. It flickers like a candle. It even smells like a candle. But it's not like any candle I've ever seen. There's no dripping or guttering and no heat coming off of the flame. Spooky. Okay, so what I would like to do is I would like to go back to the beginning and make our way back over here. Okay, that is really creepy. That reminds me of those wizards from Quest for Glory 4, the cult people. Yavoozle! Oh, be quiet. That hardly deserves to be called a bookshelf anymore. Mostly I see a lot of firewood. Let's see, there are a couple of books. The Primo Strategy Guide to Mumble Tea Peg and Declutter Your Kitchen one firkin at a time. I can see why nobody's missed these. There's also a couple of small lockboxes here, but there's nothing in them but dead bugs. Lots and lots of dried, shriveled, dead bugs. Maybe there was something tasty in these boxes at one time. Most of it just looks like junk though. Candle holders, an odd pestle, a death mask. Some of these are so dusty I can't even tell what they are. Oh, but there's a really old book left here, The Way of the Paladin. Looks like this paladin book lost its way. Oh, we can take the book. The only thing that might be useful here is a paladin book. Oh, we got a paladin book. Sense magic. Nope, nothing magical here. Move along. Let's look at the book, shall we? Maybe we can be a paladin. Hey, it worked for Devon Aidendale. It looks like a style and behavior guide for paladins. Goody two-shoes versions of warriors. I mean, the way the paladin is way cooler than the way the cockroach. Then again, being a rogue is probably more fun than either one. Read it. I'm not in this for the articles. I just like looking at the pictures of scantily clad paladins. I'm thinking it'll be a good gift though. Oh, we actually know someone who likes paladins. Mr. Thomas Kent, right? He likes paladins, so that may be something. Oh, look. Professor Sylvia is still an acquaintance, but look how high her bar is now. It's much higher than... It's higher than Aeolus's, I think. Huh. Look at the portrait. Ah, looks like a guy fighting, what were these things called? Cheetars in Quest for Glory 1. Spielberg, they come in at night. They're the really fast guys who use their claws that jump out at you. A one-on-one fight with a cheetar with some kind of polearm? That's not fair. That cat critter looks like it will shred poor Chen alive. The plaque says, an adventurous guild exchange student to the Valley of Spielberg. Chen's son spent a significant portion of his youth dedicated to thinning the local monster population, especially the ones carrying coins. Renowned for his regular nocturnal forays to hunt cheetar, it is not uncommon for incredulous early rising residents of Spielberg to see him struggling back from the forest just before dawn, overladen with loot and valuable cheetah claws. Chen also spent time in pre-liberated Razir, which almost ended in false imprisonment and losses of his riches. After his escape, Chen donated a significant portion of his fortune toward the establishment of Hero University, in hopes that other young adventurers would have the opportunity to be able to form their own memorable experiences on the path towards becoming a hero. I hate the guys who can just go out into the forest and saunter home carrying treasures and huge dead beasts. I so want to be like them. Look behind. Nothing behind except stone? Sense magic? Not a thing. Let's check the shield. It's an old shield with crossed rusted swords behind it. Odd, it doesn't look nearly as dusty and grimy as the rest of this place. Someone's handled this recently. Ooh. If someone's handled it recently, that means it must have a clue. Sense magic. No magic. There was ever any magic here, it's gone now, but we did increase our magic skill at least. Move the shield. The shield is firmly attached to the wall, but it does pivot. Hey, there's a keyhole underneath the shield. Well, I'll just have to unlock it, won't I? Hidden keyhole, meet my lockpick. Whew. Darn. No good, still locked. I hate it when you start recording and then you all of a sudden get the hiccups. Thankfully I have water next to me. Looks like I need more practice in the lock room to unlock this one. Our journal updated, so it looks like we'll have to come back here later. It's completely stuck to the shield, there's no budge in it, so we can't steal the sword, unfortunately. There's a huge pile of dirt here. It looks like the dirt was swept in a pile and covered in clean cloth, so it's basically the same dirt as the other one, except just a bunch of animals on this one. Yeah, so even though it's the same pile of dirt, it didn't have a ring in it. Oh, that's a cool picture. Looks like some wizard casting a spell. The plaque says, Ian Iceshaper, hero of Eisenberg. Through his mastery of frost magic, Ian stopped the invasion of Jotnar from devastating Germania. Haven't people ever heard of hiding safest behind paintings? Guess not. Nothing but dust hiding here. And nothing magical. I hope that a painting about a famous magic wizard would be magical. My mistake. Let's look at this statue. Cripes, he looked better in the dark. Yeah, I know, that thing's pretty scary. I don't know who this is, and the inscription at the bottom looks like it was chipped away. But if there's one thing I've learned in life, it's that sorcerers with tentacles are almost never the good guys. Hey guy, let's just leave each other alone, alright? Maybe forever? Okay, it's a deal. Please don't be magical. Oh, thank goodness. Nothing. This just shows how rare magic really is. This is one thing I'm very happy to know isn't magical. I know, like really. Here's a bust. The inscription is worn, but I recognize that face anywhere. That's Brother Carlos Escobar, the thief of maidenhood. He was said to be the greatest lover of all time, and apparently he was so insanely charming that the husbands used to offer their wives to him. I'm not buying it, and neither would any of the women I know. I can't even slide it around the pedestal. I don't know if that's because of the weight or if it's attached. Either way, I can't do anything with it. Not magical. At least at some level I can't detect. Bust the bust. I'm not wanting any destruction at the moment. I'm not wanting any destruction. It's almost 10 o'clock, but I don't care. We're going all out tonight, just like how we did for dinner. We are not leaving until the game forces us to leave. And if we end up passing out and ending up in medbay, that's just a lesson we'll learn. Aw, look at the kitty. The plaque says that this is Sir Sheraton, Burgundy, and Chianti. I assume that Sir Burgundy is the one wearing the hat. You never know. Looks like some wealthy guy holding his cat. Is he winking at me or just falling asleep? It's hard to tell. Nothing but cobwebs and dust. And no magic. Let's look at the sheet. I guess this passageway is become a dumping ground for old furniture. Ah, I got dust in my face. Very nice. Battered old tables and chairs. And it looks like some rusty metal pieces at the bottom. What else is there? Rats? Hello! I'll be going now. Here, take your privacy back. Yeah. Take the sheet. I might surprise people know that I do have certain standards when it comes to my bed sheets. Yeah, I don't care if that clock just rang. We're gonna search this place. This statue looks ancient, and the inscription on the bottom is worn almost smooth. I think I can make out the words Sir Hans. Sense magic. No trace of magic. Dead end. Move it. I don't know, it looks so old. I'm afraid I might break off an arm or two. Statue with the arms will lose all its value forever. Take it. I knew a man who tried to steal a statue once. After that, whenever he coughed, parts of his groin would bulge out in a very alarming way. That's why I'm disinclined to give it a try. Another sheet. I guess this passageway has become a dumping ground for old furniture. Don't need to. Seen all I can to. Thank you. Move along. Yeah, same thing with taking the sheet. Perception increased. There's something weird about that wall. I'm clearly getting better at this whole spot secret sort of thing. Yeah, you're right. That is kind of weird how there's nothing there. There's no painting here or anything in front of it. We actually got that message when we moved to this suit of armor, so our perception must be high enough to notice it. It's in bad shape. There's a long jagged slice through it in the breastplate. I have a feeling that this armor and its occupants will both be hired at the same time. It looks empty, but you never know what might be lurking in the legs and feet. There could be rat's nests, spider colonies. I really don't want to know. Why? Because it was such a good luck for the guy who wore it last? No, thank you. Sense magic. The spirit moved me to see if this could be magic, but it's not. Okay, let's look at this curious wall. The wall section seems to be made of painted wood. It must be a concealed door. The wall gives slightly when I try to push it, but I can't move it. There must be another way to open it. Magic increased. There's definitely some sort of magic here. It's giving the illusion that this is a normal brick wall and preventing the fake wall from moving. It's odd, but I feel this magic is just a piece of a whole. There must be another magic object around here connected to it. Very cool. So we need to find a trigger spell, basically. Hey, I recognize him. Or at least I recognize this horse. It's Wim, the Wonder Horse from the painting in the Hall of Heroes. That must be Sir Jameis, one of the founders of the Knights Luminar. But why is he stuck away in this dark passage? Maybe Jameis had enemies in the castle. Or maybe this was a more accessible hallway once. That's the statue of Jameis on horseback. If I hadn't seen it in light though, I wouldn't have had any idea what it is. Because I'm built like a mountain? I don't think I'm moving that. Okay, the magical thing is not here. Wait, can our hunch really be wrong? I guess it's only misguided. Nothing over there. Looks like the dirt was swept in a pile. Okay, so that's the same pile of dirt as the ones we've looked at already. And there's nothing magical, so we can move on. A new bust. There's no plaque. Nothing to identify it. Compared to most of the artwork in this place, it seems crudely done. So why isn't there a lot of dust on this bust like everywhere else? Looks like someone has wiped the head clear. Ooh. It also looks like the head isn't completely attached to the rest of the statue. It might be two separate sections. Sense magic. Kaboom! Magic went out. Yes, there is an aura of magic to this bust. It's a minor sort of spell. Thankfully, not the sort that will bring the bust to life. If this guy started talking to me, I'd jump out of my skin. I feel as if the magic on this bust is sort of a triggering spell to set something else in motion. There's some other object or person associated with this magic in some way. Move it. Let's see if the head comes off. No, but it does seem to rotate a little. Oh. Okay, that was creepy. Turn the head must have triggered something nearby. Now, I bet you anything that opened up this passage. It did. Okay, we don't want to go down there yet. I want to continue exploring this area first before we move on to the next area. It looks so forlorn standing there, empty, with nobody to kill. I don't see anything inside it, but there's an unpleasant smell inside. Might be a dead mouse or something. In fact, I really hope it's a dead mouse, not something larger or something not quite dead. I think what I'm wearing already is perfectly appropriate for skulking around hidden hallways. And nothing magical on the suit of armor. Portrait of Emily. Ooh, there's an exit over there. To somewhere. She looks like a nice person, but there's something melancholy about the painting. The plaque says, Emily Kierson, healer of Caligari. Her magical skill and gentle kindness helped to heal the wounds of the Dark Sardonian War. The only wound she couldn't heal was her own broken heart. Aww. No wonder why the painting seems so sad. Dust, dirty, and more dust. Clearly this place needs a maid or a butler. And nothing magical. The only magic here is the artist's ability to capture a person and a mood with the paint and the brush. It's almost 12 o'clock. I have, oh my gosh, what is that? That is freaky. So I have no idea how late we can stay out, but we're going to stay out, like I said, as long as we can. It looks like the dirt was swept into a pile and then covered it up with an old cloth. But who would do that? Why was someone trying to keep this place clean? I mean, sort of. Crumbling mortar, dirt droppings, no way I'm touching that. Same message as before. And once again, no magic. That thing is, oh my gosh. This is some scary stuff right here. The plaque reads, Patrick Ratana, hero of the War of the Chaos Gate. His last words, alas, Emily, I never gave you a rose. Wait, is that this Emily? Oh, that's so sad. He looks so sad. Was it unrequited love? Or was he simply regretting a lost opportunity to tell someone he loved her? Either way, I know the feeling. So often we lose people before we tell them how we feel about them. And then when it's too late, there's a sense of emptiness and desolation. Now I'm depressed. Aww. Magic increase. They don't come any less magical than this one. There's no magic on it. I guess it's credit as artists that the work seems to give off a sense of despair that almost seems magical. Nothing much back there, just cobwebs. They're dusty and there's a lot of spider eggs and rodent droppings on them. Let me see if I can pry this off. Oh, cripes, there's holes in it. It's full of mice or rats. Not that I'm scared of them, mind you, but really, why go poking a hornet's nest? I'm sure they've ruined whatever was in these crates a long time ago. This thing is creepy as can be. Look at that. Yikes. Why would anyone want a painting like this? Why would anyone even paint such a thing? It's not like something like this could be real. Could it? I hope not. There's nothing behind it, well, except a lot of spiders I just disturbed. And they're cranky. Maybe I interrupted their nap. Good, it's not magical. Let's just say this has not been a magic moment or two. Whew! It's a relief that there's no magic on the portrait itself. The subject of the portrait, though, I'm reserving judgment. It's like a dragon head? Holy hand grenade of Antioch. I've seen a lot of horrible monsters in my life, but nothing like that. Holy hand grenade of Antioch. I like to think of it as an elaborate Night of the Dead decoration that was too frightening to use. I looked over it, under it, and around it, and there's nothing to be found. I'm not sticking my arm in that mouth. That's how accidents happen. It's too big to carry and too ugly to bring out on the open. No magic on it. At least it's not like to jump out and scare me or bite me or devour me. Lots of doors. I'm sure that behind them are probably all kinds of rabbit living things, dead and rotting things, or things in between. That's a major stick of furniture. Lots of doors and drawers. Very tempting. Okay, let's see what's in this thing. Some broken crossbow bolts with the heads removed. Why would anyone even just keep these? Ah, it's a moldy rag or a piece of clothing of some kind, and it's filled with, well, yuck. Looks like something stuck to my boots by now. About 18 mummified rodents? Isn't 18 supposed to be good luck? Not for these poor sods. Oh, and a rusty bent old sconce. How in the world did someone get this off the wall? Huh, and one of these cabinet drawers is locked. Unlock it. Drat, this hard lock to pick. I have to work on my lockpick skills before I can get that one open. So another one that we can't open. Ooh, there's something magical in there. There's some sort of magic in this cabinet. It's inside one of the drawers. Feels like some sort of magic protection item. I get the impression of defense and pandas? Boy, I'm getting tired. I think I'll turn to the night. No, we were one step away from seeing where that passage went. Oh. Not again. Why is a little noise in the hallway disturbing my sleep? And how can I hear anything over Aeolus's snores? Oh, we can investigate. Let's go. It's got to be the thief. Let's go find a thief. What the heck? Yeah, what was that? It looks like a meep. Remember the meeps from Quest of Glory 1? It's an apple core here. Some poor apple gave it all. Thief left them but silver core. He clearly likes apples. Okay, can we take it? I better leave it here. We don't want to set a trap there because it's kind of pointless to set a trap there. Secret door? That was probably a thief. Who else would be up at this time of night? I heard a door open. Examine. Someone is a messy eater. There are pieces of apple bits scattered here. Looks like the eater was in a big hurry. The eater was in such a hurry. Why stop to eat an apple? I would have just eaten it as I walked along and waited until I got where I was going. Search for more clues. I don't see any sign that apple eater went up the stairs. No, judging from the sticky marks on the floor, it looks like it was headed to the Hall of Heroes. I'm not seeing any traps here, and there's no point in sensing magic. It's just an apple. The reason I'm not setting traps here is because we were supposed to set traps in a, let's just open the door. We don't have time to listen. Thief must be here recently. Aren't we sneaking? Should be sneaking. We want to surprise this guy. Apple looks like it was eaten with some of his sharp, pointy teeth. I can also see some blue-colored fur stuck to the core. It may well be that the thief has passed this way several times and may pass here again. We could set a trap here, but once again, he's using secret passageways. And there is one secret passageway we know about. So I'm inclined to see if we can go in that passage. Open passage. It's too dark to investigate this area for the school thief. I'll never catch him in here. Even if I try to set a trap for the thief, I don't really want to hide in this creepy dark corridor. Pictures and statues here will give me nightmares. So where's the thief going in here? Where does he go from here? Okay, so that's a dead end. Okay, it looks like we're going to have to... It looks like we're going to have to trap that apple. Because unless there's another secret passage in here, in addition to the one that's back there, I don't see anything else we can do. So let's go to the apple core. And let's set a trap. We're going to use a gooey trap, right? If I put some gooey here, maybe the thief will get caught in it. This looks like a good hiding spot. The thief will never suspect. Come on. Come on. No whammy. No whammy. No whammy. Whammy. Ugh. No sign of thief. It's getting late. Maybe we should try again tomorrow. The gooey's already starting to dry up. I won't trap a fly now. Playing detective is fun and all, but I'm getting too late for this. I'm going back to bed. Yeah, you've been up a long time today. You're gonna be so tired tomorrow. Zzz. If O'Connor will kindly refrain from snoring in my classroom, then I shall continue this lecture. Well, you know, we were up really late last night. Like, really late last night. As I was saying, I have been officially informed that the thief has gone too far. He has stolen the headmaster's hat. All of you are under suspicion for the crimes. The class is suspended until the headmaster's helmet is returned. If it is not returned in 3 days' time, you will be expelled from the school. Any questions? But sir, this is supposed to be a school for heroes. Is it fair to punish the innocent for someone else's crime? No, it is not fair. Any other questions? Why, you just dismissed that. Starkey question, make fun of Turk, fairness, or headmaster hat. Well, he's probably going to tell us that, you know, the headmaster had his stuff stolen, so now he's upset. If he asks about fairness, it's just, you know what? I usually never choose this answer, but I don't care. We have a chance to make fun of Turk. Let's see if anyone laughs at it. If it's true that crime doesn't pay, why does Turk get a salary? Think of Air Turk as a road bump on your path to a better future. You like that? That's right, because he has a rivalry with Turk, right? Master, couldn't you use your considerable influence and roguish charm to convince the headmaster and the rogue students that we are not the culprits? I could, Air Soci, ja. However, I am not one accused of a crime. It behooves all of you to prove your innocence. Think of this as a test of your abilities. I suggest you waste no further time in your pursuit of justice. I shall be in my office during the day. Come see me when you find the headmaster's hat or discover the culprit. Otherwise, this may be the last time I see you here. Good luck. Whoa! Friends of the Flightless, we got... Yeah, we're really tired. I got it. We have... Wow, look at our magic. Our magic has just skyrocketed. That is so cool. Okay, we have 3 days to somehow find the culprit, or we get expelled. I mean, our back's against the wall, but we do have some clues. We do know that there's a hidden passage, and we're gonna go explore the ending of that passage today. Then we're gonna go into that side passage that's in the middle. Do we still have goo? We should have like 9, right? It's a very sticky bottle. You get it out of the bottle in the first place. Yeah, we still have some goo, so we're good there. So what we're going to do is we're going to figure out where that other way goes, and then go into the middle way to see where that goes. And then late at night tonight, hopefully we'll get a chance to trap the thief and, you know, try to avoid being expelled. Today was a very productive episode, though. I mean, look at our stats. We're doing really, really well, I think. Our stealth is at 65. We're really good at stealthing. We're horrible at gambling and stuff. Yeah, that's a shame. But our smarts is good. Our perception is good. Our magic is great. Our combat is starting to get up there at 38, which ain't bad. And we have magic class today, so hopefully we'll learn something new in magic class. Until then, my friends, this is your story-based gaming channel, and I am the FlightlessBird. We are playing Let's Play Hero You Ride to Redemption. Will we find redemption, or will we find expulsion? Find out in our next episode. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.